It's time, my friends, for the second game of the legendary player TENZ, bro. He's back. Yesterday he played 2 games on Neon. Today he's on Euro. I think it's a better agent for him, man. And we got also Redux on Raze, bro. I love the changes. I love it.
Providing fire to get that first kill.
Now the storm is going to be brewing here. Let's see if YFP can hold the gate.
They drop down, Redux with paint shells to give him 2 on the stun, and it's enough for T-Dog to get inside and get that opening kill. Jakey with the follow-up angle, able to go for the backstab as they pulled it down on the trap wires. Once again, B-Dog up close and personal with it, first line of defense, and that may have to change as the Euro comes through. Now, damage traded away, and Penny and B-Dog opting for the
a different beast on Duelist, man. I love that. Run double Duelist every map, please.
As well, 2 more stuck in
Fits the team better, man. Makes sense.
Flash there, but Stellar looks away just at the wrong second here.
This is gonna destroy FP economy. Flawless round, man. Yo, with Redux and TENZ on Duelist, bro, this is a scary thing. Enable.com is a gaming marketplace with 40,000 gaming products, including new and old titles with the best prices in the market. You can buy riot points to get the skins of your dreams with the Valorant gift cards, Xbox Pass, YouTube Premium, and much more. Check it out, the link in the description. Hey man, I'm nervous, bro. I'm nervous watching this game, you know, because I like YFP, don't get me wrong, but I don't want Cubert to get eliminated. I want to see more of TENZ, bro. I'm so happy that he's back, you know. For me, one of the most legendary players, bro. Actually, not just for me, he is one of the most legendary players, bro. You know, like, I've been watching Valorant since beta, and TENZ is the face of Valorant.
So Cubert coming up really well again on this fight. Penny finding an orb, not able to spam it down for a little while, but he'll find it.
And now Penny has the showstopper.
Seeing him playing again, man, makes me happy.
T-Dog has kind of carved all the way
like Simple today, bro. I was so happy watching Simple play.
On the minimap as well, they will be moving over there. Keep in mind, the Cypher utility is still very
my favorite player.
Especially with Penny just so far over there. If the smoke goes in that back line, it doesn't quite matter. And yeah, okay. Rocket going to be activated here. We'll be seeing whether or not they can find something. It goes in, but actually doesn't find anything. Penny deep.
Yeah, should have got at least one there, man.
T-Dog's angle locked that whole time, and Penny still.
Oh, but that was nice, Penny. That was nice. Round is over, no time.
Knights gets active up top.
I'll play, bro. I'll play.
No time to play. Proven to already get a lot of bang for his buck, which is good. There's a lot of questions been raised.
Oh my god, what a go, bro.
The absence of Tejo. There's another
nice ult, Redux. That's how you do it.
Clip Penny on the drop down. Does Cubert make a decision off of that? They'll try to cut into tower with the help of the clone. They'll drive in, try and bulldoze their way. One down, turns on to Stellar, and he can't grab anything off of the turn.
Man, this is nice, bro. This is nice.
And he's not dipping back all the way.
Very clean round. B-Dog with a judge. Maybe we try to save a weapon here. And that's it. Round is over. They are broke. Oof, spot a lot of players there.
Intercept.
Man, T-Dog got the pitch, so
paranoia from Jakey, but he's alone, so it's only good for one.
Only one?
Snake
not enough.
The rest of YFP on the back step. Now paint shells as well. They really want to guarantee this space,
only Stellar on side,
so they can just double back and fully funnel into the.
You gotta go huge, bro.
On top of the sonic sensor, so Cubert can turn and burn, but
still has 2 flashes.
To go, you gotta just go for it. Redux hops on. Stellar, no indecision necessary. Redux can't turn it. 2 down for them, and it's a 2v1.
Knights is low.
B-Dog, who is here, but Redux
man,
is
always play Duelist, bro. Always. Man, the calling here from Sentinels is also looking good, man. Yo, 6 rounds 0 on attacking side already is amazing, bro.
And hang out, but the utility lets it be known.
Oh no.
What's going on there?
Stellar solo, okay.
Goes wide, but Nizno makes up for it.
Blood smelled in the water, and they're finally able to deal with it in time for Jakey to get
a different base on Duelist, man.
Onto him as well.
VCT player as a Duelist.
Now on Heaven. We'll hand the spot over to the other duelist.
30 seconds left.
Cubert are on site. Have Redux playing keep away. Paint shells from Penny are going to be a little bit late, so Nismo can sidestep. And now it's the long game again. Redux on a close angle. Double swing from the screens.
Mundi, he's not better than Zakan. Bro, no one is better than Zakan.
Do it together.
But he's a VCT player.
Both think the B-Dog grab theirs. Fragmented health for all 3 members left on the field, but YFP can spread thin and take a.
That's a big round, man, because YFP money was not good. Oh my god, time is low, bro. Time is low, but Nismo is low too.
Quite low, doesn't really matter when again you're not checked first, and Nismo will be able to strike before falling. Minimal time to plant. Cubert do not opt to interrupt the barrier mesh, walling away TENZ, and Thief finding Redux on high.
Bro, look at this too, bro. It's so annoying to play against.
And as the mesh will fade away, Knights will finally
Remember
get to a
TENZ in the
proper
beginning of
position.
Valorant, bro? We didn't have
Does not
shit
have
like
TP
this.
For this trap wire though, so the flank will get
I
revealed.
miss those days.
TENZ will give his own position away as well. He's not ready for B-Dog. It's all time.
Big piece for YFP.
YFP.
It is just quiet now. YFP getting ready to move in onto this B site. Knight's the only person here. Could come up huge, but it is a big ask.
What are you doing?
Closest for aways and be in that first line of defense.
Man, you cannot lose this round, bro.
Rough when you don't have anybody else to immediately respond. YFP have their pick of the litter with this B site, and in fact, B-Dog's gonna double back on the plant. Go for the safer one on the outside with how much time and space they've gotten for themselves. Cubert have a couple angles to call their own, but Thief is still all the way behind on this mid. So T-Dog continuously paying attention to that.
This is a save, man. This is a save.
Swing out, and Jake is able to
Just
take care
save,
of
just
that
save.
too. Nothing's working for Cubert on this push. Jake,
Oh
he's
my
cooking
god.
them. That's 3 on the ground.
Something might be conspiring outside of the same.
Good timing on the smoke.
Keep in mind, though, look at Jake's position there, ready to catch.
Oh, Nismo!
Nismo just has
Good
the
span, good
awareness.
span, big dog. Oh, I think you guys
In the
spotted.
midst of all of that, now it's going to be a fight for heaven.
Knights backstepping.
Oh,
Nismo
towards
also
B, towards
gets the
B.
space after the Omen TP. YFP recognize there's a little too much presence here, and they have barely just enough time to get to this B site, where the 2 duelists are waiting.
That's my goal,
no
bro.
more time out the gate here.
Let's go.
And Cubert
Come
will
with
get
the
shut
TENZ,
down,
bro.
that one and done.
Beautiful,
Okay,
beautiful,
it's
beautiful.
Omen
Oh my
from the
god.
big man.
I love you, TENZ. Let's
Get
go,
Cubert
man.
over
Let's
the line.
go.
And that really was the strat going into this is let these crazy
Yo,
gamers
Cubert to give me
do
another
what
first
they
blood
do
here
best,
last
do whatever
time.
they want.
Last round was the
Heavy
same
attempted
thing.
entry Nismo now really early to this, but that'll get cornered pretty quickly.
Oh.
T-Dog,
Another mine is not
really
good,
tough
bro.
Angle to step into, and Thief on a 3K. Once again,
And this is a save. This is a save. What you guys are trying to do here? Tell me, tell me.
It really is the little things that have mattered so much for Cubert. Those
Big dog still has ult. It's important for you to save those weapons. Especially you, Knights.
They're subject to this strat we see Cubert wanting to go for, and it looks like it can definitely work.
Yeah, just save, bro. Just save.
It's going to be an A hit.
With those secrets on just one prong, really tough to get anywhere with it. B-Dog with that deadlock.
Oh, at least you got
ultimate.
one.
B-Dog does get the kill, but B-Dog does get the ultimate.
Okay, Knights,
proc.
okay. Good for now.
Still can shut down Penny, so it's just a war on one front that Cubert has to deal with after all is said and done. 3 players on it, though, and 13 seconds to go, more than enough to plant. No step out from the smoke, so Knights is safe for now, but the trap wire set up on top of the spike lets Stellar sit on top of it until Nismo gets the high ground.
Well played,
Now
well
it's on
played.
Nismo and Knights who take over that high and low.
Nice,
And they'll
nice.
each
Beautiful
get
round, man. Beautiful
theirs.
round.
3 for Cubert. He'll have to make a tough choice of where he places this smoke if he has time to at all. But he's inside the garage and he's gonna check the boxes first. Turns onto the swarm and doesn't land a thing. B-site is YFP's for the taking.
Yeah, just leaving Knights alone. It feels like
It was a
the ammo
5v4, so he tried to push to make things equal. But then Nismo got the kill,
Oh.
and then he died. They gave it a side.
Make sure that that Viper is no longer an option. 2v4.
TENZ and Redux have no money, bro.
They turn in, the neural theft doesn't matter for TENZ, who will grab
Map
one, but
point
not
for
too much on his
YFP
plate in the
and
1v4.
low buy for Cubert now.
TENZ, as well as Nismo, watching this long angle, sees the bird out there, knows where they're going.
TENZ takes a couple shots, but he does find one before falling.
I'm out of stuff.
And it lets the rest of Cubert step
They need
on.
you, Nismo. They need you.
Angle to be taken, and Cubert can go for a crunch.
Okay,
It's
okay.
easy from there. When you got to do it
Good
with
round.
Redux.
Good round. 3 rounds, man. 3 rounds.
Positioning away, so TENZ will have to retreat here.
Okay, okay.
As it's going to be Knights up against everybody again.
Oh, and
Bro,
T-Dog
big
carried
T-Dog,
away.
T-Dog!
It's 2.
Yo, that was insane, bro. What a
Nice.
smart play. What a
It's so
legendary
short-sighted,
play.
More than just T-Dog.
Huge by the captain.
Front line.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Are you out of your mind?
This is gonna break their economy,
Now an
man.
Easy intercept for Cubert. The whole
Does this
game's
mean
here.
the next round is going
That's
to be
exactly
easy?
what
No
they
way,
want.
bro. No way. This is
They'll get a
Valorant.
guaranteed
Anything can
round.
happen.
I'd say sit back, relax, enjoy.
Yeah,
the
but this one is
30 seconds
done.
of
From that crossfire, to make sure that they just find those kills for free. So
No!
Redux
We're TENZ.
TENZ able to
Go as well. Go as well.
With the operator close and personal, and now he's trying to find himself away to stave off the fight.
Beautiful TENZ. Beautiful. You got the info for them.
This is how you enable
Pop the
your
ult.
fifth.
Pop the
He's
ult.
had mere days to get ready. You let him stay standing as long as possible. And
Okay, he's waiting. He's waiting. Not panicking.
That YFP
I wanna
just
control.
can't seem to breach. Little extra damage done. But now Jakey's inside. That's
Oh my
one Nismo the
goodness.
turret.
Bro, he could get through there
Again,
for
it's
sure.
competitive. But YFP's on the site. They've set up.
Okay.
Dog on his own sensor. And Thief already going for another invade. The dimensional drift will get evaded by that Cypher. But B-Dog's position is more than confirmed. It's guaranteed. TENZ goes for the solo frag.
Oh, big God. Big God.
Ult is alive and well. That's another.
Big God is insane, bro. The Brazilian hero. GG. Anti.
And
Antis.
gets the drop on Cubert.
Well played, YFP. Well played.
Victory on Cubert's pick, who is one map away from taking 8th in the playoffs.
An amazing job from YFP there. You could tell they just decided to swap it up. It was looking a little bit uncomfortable. Mitigating
TENZ again on Euro, my friends. Do or die for Cubert. Let's go. Let's go.
And of course, the Yoru
YFP, calm down. Calm down.
Cypher utility as well, as this hit is going to be on this 8th site.
Trying to stay quick and painless, but Thief holding it down for a pretty long time, and now it's B-Dog's turn to util dump.
They are not looking good, man. But today, they're playing their best games of their
Pretty
lives.
hard defensive fight.
Why they hate
trying to
TENZ?
Get up, get that extra shot on the altitude, but it's down to 10.
No, but they're improving, actually.
In the 1v3.
I'm not being fair.
After all is said and done,
The men's qualified for
force
playoffs.
him back into tree, and he'll
The last series was close.
hit this storm
Kinda.
to keep YFP guessing, but
And it's a very good team, man. With a very strong roster.
who will end up taking this next
Come on,
fight?
TENZ. 1v3, man.
Who will end up taking this next peak? TENZ is doubled back onto the A site. YFP have left
30
that
seconds left.
space on its
I believe in the
ready for
magic.
the plant, though.
Spike planted.
Not going to turn on to it. Respecting the hold. Now the swinging from one. That's all that TENZ
Anti,
will
bro.
get.
Anti.
Gotta stay
They were
careful.
low, man.
YFP get the pitch.
Aye, aye, aye.
But with the baby door broken, it's going to be Thief that'll actually take the brunt of the blow. And the paranoia through the link.
30
Clears away the
seconds
site,
left.
gives T-Dog enough time to get down and plant that spike. Re-entry early on from Penny. Just going to get on top of this pile drive.
Okay.
And now the spike will get dropped again.
Oh, is that...
Hold up in the baby door. It'll be a brawl with these pistols. They found their close angles and they'll use them. TENZ Knights.
Better than winning the pistol.
For one. 13 seconds to go, but Cubert has overwhelming control. Stellar with the pinch. Low ahead.
Better than winning the pistol, bro.
Able to take him down. How has Cubert
Good
managed
calling,
this
too.
round? B-Dog, the only
When they believed they could win the round, and they won, dude. Let's go. Let's go.
With Redux kind of being that tip of the spear. And so this allows for that same momentum to happen here. But as I say that, Penny is able to at least find Redux. Thief trying to find
they got
an
the side
off-angle
here.
But Cubert Academy have taken over
Dog
the C-site.
has a holding.
Planting. It's going
Let's
to be
see
a
how he cooks, man.
5v4 retake as YFP walk in.
good sense to deal with Redux. But Cubert prepared to play the 5v4.
Yeah, not-
from Penny. He's gorgeous, and he's just going to walk it down.
Ace?
Look out for him.
Oh,
Keep it
he stole
going.
that.
No, Jakey will steal the ace.
8 for
potentially,
TENZ.
but YFP will no doubt steal the round. It's a bulldozer from
Anti.
them. A flawless round 4. Take handling.
Look at that, bro. No respect to the GOAT.
One for more.
Cubert's really been trying to find a way to slow him down. The fault line is the increasing threat of
Okay,
that.
okay,
Penny
big kill,
will get
TENZ.
antsy. TENZ shutting it down and holding down this B site that Cubert will easily take over.
Spike planted.
B-Dog, Aftershock does kill T-Dog. And now we'll go for more. The swing on top of his flash, and TENZ can't finalize on top of the smoke drop.
Big God!
Third.
Ah, what is this timing?
Nismo, give it away! This is sloppy from Cubert Academy, but Knights just might save him. 2 for him.
Okay, 1v1.
Nismo
He's so low,
pulls
bro.
away Thief with the Aftershock as well, and it's a 1v1
Didn't get half.
between Jake and Nismo. No more util for the breach.
Nismo! Yo, when you need him the most, bro, I always say that. He's always there for you. Always. He's a legend.
Nismo gets the clutch for Cubert Academy and gives the lead back to them. As
Man,
Cubert-
time is so low, and B-Dog still has the running tether.
B-Dog's lined up with it. It's got to be here and now.
Seconds left.
TENZ won't be able to grab anything really influential. The fight's here.
There's no
They
time.
have no time.
The round is over.
Cubert's been fully walled out. Penny's overdrive scared him away enough.
What a disaster, man. Look at their money now. Shit.
Not a good look for Cubert Academy, but At least they seem to be a little bit more knowledgeable this time around as Penny goes in deep, able to find TENZ, able to find Knights as well.
What a turn!
And he's playing good.
And converts as well before the rest of Cubert have anything to say. Jakey already ahead of it.
And he's alive. Penny's on fire, bro.
Once again, feast on. And they will eat a hell of a lot of util. TENZ senses that blood. He's going to go for the dimensional drift.
Spots out so many, and actually Rolling Thunder going to get utilized as well. The Thief's still here.
Sticks around for a second as well. Guardian no less. TENZ on water.
Remember, I gotta say, YFP is playing their best game here in a long time.
It's Knights against the Decay.
Oh my god, dude.
Cubert refused to put the stick into neutral. Steel Garden to walk away.
Why they didn't go together there? They didn't go die.
The space.
It was risky.
Planted.
It's going to be a 4v4 retake here. A lot of utility options still available. Keep in mind, B-Dog basically has the full kit ready. And look at the mini-map, they're ready to go. It's going to be a stun fest and an explosion.
Penny's overdrive is active. Looking for an opener.
TENZ, you gotta focus on your aim, bro.
Trying to hold the angle, can't grab.
You're respecting them too
He'll
much.
just swing with the rifle. He has help too. Thief
Too much, bro. You're better.
That's a spray. B-Dog's blind. Gives him enough space
B-Dog's
to work
insane.
with.
Because it's going to keep Cubert guessing here. It's going to be the Nightfall very early on from Cubert.
Jakey forced to TP back into the drop spot. And will choose to hold this as YFP make this tight again early. Relabel. TENZ's arm is caught, but Penny doesn't.
That was the clone?
Fight on the low ground. He doesn't need to wait. He'll grab his.
TENZ.
Now TENZ. Maybe he should have grabbed that kill because TENZ could get a little more value. Almost turns on to Thief. But it's Redux alone now. In the blink of an eye, again, YFP silenced the storm on A site. And Redux has to keep them guessing on the 1v2. Cyber Cage will corral him out of the door.
Oh, he gave the kill for him.
Stellar gone, no time to get back inside. And Thief knows it, ready for the
Redux! Okay, we got a game. Win the pistol, got a game. Win the pistol, got a game.
The most
Bro,
important
and
placement
check, he can eliminate the Sentinels again, bro.
in their org stand.
This guy hates Sentinels. I don't know why.
Fault line to force this forward. And he will retreat after Cubert try and dig deep for
Look at him, man.
See the weakness.
For some reason, this is personal for the guy.
Clear away Redux.
And just good understanding. That's where the players might be. A little bit easier to move through. Penny so far forward, finds TENZ.
Yeah, bro. The pistol is
Still just playing keep away. They're already up to
everything.
Penny has no reason not to just go for a peek again after this Han will go through. Two now in steps. One on the CT swing. Overwhelming control of the courtyard as well here for YFP. And you can
I got bad news, Cubert fans. I got bad news.
Time is ticking down too, so pressure mounting for Cubert to make this round win.
One of the real pivot rounds for Cubert. TENZ opening frag, flashes himself in. Stellar close angle on the shorty, almost finishes another. But the rest of Cubert are able to swarm the site.
What?
And have the gun advantage. B-Dog spraying through the smoke for one. Has to get through for the next, but finds T-Dog and no more time to hold down that spike. Knights with the kill, but it's not gonna be.
Unbelievable, dude. Actually unbelievable. This is GG. It's GG. It's over. No more TENZ.
Get over the line.
30 seconds, my friends. 5 before. Map point for FP. TENZ is already down.
Face your fear.
Ignite.
We got to see your goat back,
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
but not for long, my friends.
Cubert
Well,
now
not long enough
in here
to make it unforgettable. Okay?
Stuff online, but time's ticking down.
Jakey's repositioned.
Good to see him playing again. Earlier today, we got Simple playing for FaZe. Also lost, that's sad. But that's it, my friends. YFP, they did their job. They played good. GG, they stay alive. Cubert is eliminated. No more TENZ. Ah, that's sad.
Playoff run, and the farm team has been put out to pasture.
Not like this, Tedrick. Oh, man.
Jake, why do you hate
Cubert's so
Sentinels?
dirty.
It is time, my friends. The GOAT, the legend, the face of Valorant is back to save the tier 2 scene, my friends. It's him. It's TENZ, bro. O'Neal not playing smoke this time. He's so back, bro. Oh my goodness.
And Cubert
What a great day to be alive, no?
But as soon as the smoke
And we got Redux on Cypher, bro.
did not want to get hosed
Winthrop, I like you guys, but man,
Academy. Not
I
gonna play
cannot
as fast and loose yet.
cheer against my boy TENZ.
Was, well, Infiltrator was gonna flank, and then that happened.
Eyes on this kid, man. That's pretty
The
good.
Academy are marching.
Right now, though, you still have TENZ inserted into the C cubby. So as it's not really being spotted by the camera yet, TENZ could actually
Bro,
start
this
pulling
one will be
rotations and start
legendary,
moving
bro.
up and breaking this camera. But because they've already forfeited the whole sewer side for Cubert Academy when they've lost Redux at the very beginning, you can't really walk back into
Earlier today, we got Marvin, man. Back to
the C side.
what an amazing day.
It's about to get tested.
Playing for the old, it made a roster.
Dance between all the sites.
Now called
There's the
chats,
plant,
pets.
smoke in place, moves and flare together, no paranoia, but vibes, and Asi will be on his way, and I would like this recon to be used first, so he can at least assess. Messy, but a big opener, as it's a double kill for moves. And TENZ has to pick things up, and not even the GOAT can do
Bro,
it
they
all.
trod
So
around.
Winthrop will take the pistol. How Winthrop like to hold A. Got a camera out, up close in sewers. You're gonna
Bro, this
drone
is a
out,
weird buy
see
from
who's
Cubert,
there.
man.
Redux
Weird buy. What are
ready
they
to
doing,
fight.
man?
Even while pinged, big win for Ali. Got the double tap out. but
And then they're
not
gonna win the
expecting
round.
that
Good
much
shots by
smoke.
T-Dog.
The big double kill for T-Dog sets up Cubert for success. Now
Because,
it's
man,
still in
Knights
sight for
is,
the top of their
what,
tracks.
classic?
Think of what's next?
That was also part of the plan. Redux letting himself getting Owl Drone, getting picked off so T-Dog can pick up the Guardian and get 2 kills. So they went for a force buy after getting a plant for Cubert Academy, but it's not the good old trusty stinger buy. They tried to go for range because of this type of map where you're trying to go for picks at the long range distance, and you can't really use util to open up sights, so nice little picks to start.
Good fault line from Nismo. And Winthrop have to now battle through the smokes, depending on how Zor wants to pop out. Infiltrator with a big
1v2, 1v2.
timing. Now it's just moves in a 1 versus 2.
He got the trade. He got the trade.
But not enough against Cubert. Where Ali is. Good catch, Cubert.
Oh my god, 5v3 I want him
You got
on.
a garage, you get the spike
They check
down.
there?
Gonna cause some activity for Cubert to recover that. I'm surprised that Blair
Nice.
and
You are the legend. You
didn't
gotta
wanna try and
check.
Go for more. Still an important cutoff point. TENZ is down, traded by Redux. Spike continues its way over. Maybe gonna need some help though from Knights, especially with the paranoia. But now deciding, okay, there's way too much danger here. They're gonna go through A.
I remember
So
Redux
hard for them to
playing
get back control. They've
controller.
already lost T-Dog in the
Sentinel
very
is the
beginning.
first
You can't
time.
drone into garage. You're trying to group up to hit up the B site so that it's easier for you to entry. But Dismal just got caught off.
And Knights,
Silver
man,
lining at
on the
least
past
is that they
change,
have an
the
open site for C to plant,
Cubert dead
and they
was
also have
actually
better
playing
weapons to
duelist.
work with in the post.
He was the guy playing
Nobody
Neon.
really picked up, and only Flare finally picked up a rifle here.
Shot bolts
no.
and Recon so annoying out of Nasi, and Cubert couldn't plant because of that.
Yeah, it's a simple just take the site. They should smoke. I mean, they should have smoked Heaven at this part.
Okay, they got a
A
trade.
little bit too
Big
late,
one,
or
Dog.
too early rather before the smoke.
Hunter
blew.
Series
Yes,
two.
it's traded out. But they're still running out of players now in the post plant.
Okay, okay.
Thankfully, finally Knights gets a pick.
And Winthrop lose the op too, so Cubert equal numbers.
Oh, Knights.
Taken. Sova through the front door. Nasi with shock bolts. Not feeling like he has enough time to flesh out these zones, and Nasi tries to do it all on his own. Now it's just up to Flare. Good paranoia. She could have combined that with his teammate. Perfectly synchronized, but now time is running out, and Cubert have
Ay.
it's covered as Flare chases
One
down
time,
this
one time.
last person. T-Dog is running for his life, buying time, and
Yo,
still
T-Dog
stays
is getting a
going at
lot
the
of big
end.
kills here,
That's how
man.
you play the perfect 1v1. But I like the idea. So you had the
Ay. Okay, Infiltrator is down.
or the smoke
Man.
rather, but at least Knights is able to.
I don't remember TENZ playing Neon.
I know
Flick
exactly
was
where you are.
gonna hit from
I saw him playing yesterday.
win condition you're removed
Dude,
from them,
Aspas,
neural
actually,
theft
check it out my
because of that drop.
video, man, that I did with
Advantage to
Aspas and
Friends of Cubert,
TENZ,
figuring out
man.
which the weakest
All of their games, all the
is,
maps that they
and
played.
Flick was a
I made a
paranoia,
compilation, a
but
montage.
wasn't by his
It's on my
side,
secondary
so he didn't
channel.
take a step.
Aspas and
Second to regroup.
TENZ do, you might find there.
I like maybe just trying
It's
to
Mundi
get a
Valorant, the
different
name of the
angle
channel.
Through Garage. It is smoke though, and because Cubert have all 5 alive, they have so many bells and whistles for this post.
I remember TENZ
Even
in
having
Euro,
a drone
a
later
Nero.
on.
Yeah, I'd probably save for his Winthrop here.
Probably he
He
play,
buy
but
within the next
how
round.
much?
Trying to make it expensive at his next thing, but
Me,
after that
person.
HP remaining from Nasi, these last two guys have to save. I like the pivot though coming back from Cubert Academy. The
It's a pivot towards Garage. Cubert are working the map, and Winthrop trying to keep up. Entry into C. You got the neon wall splitting up, and not letting moves get too much vision. The paranoia through. Cubert just are getting surrounded, and they need to pick an angle to dominate in. And with Infiltrator, it's gonna be hard. Neural Theft is gonna help Winthrop suss out where
Ali?
Cubert are going.
There's a solo a-hole.
One away from the ult.
He already used a double tap, so 1v1 here. Oh, he's screwed.
Okay, at least he continues
That was good, that was
to try
good.
and block some of this damage. He's gonna need help, and backup has arrived. 911, the ambulance for Winthrop has made its mark, and it's just Knights. He gets
Winthrop
betrayed,
looking
so
good, man.
Winthrop smokes, but because Cubert
Does this guy's parents know how much Valorant they play, bro? Lucky.
to keep up with rotations, to be stacked, and even develop a.
I'm not sure how it works there, but imagine you're paying for your son to go to college. You think there's some like, I don't know, bad doctor, economics, I don't know. They're just playing Valorant, bro. All day, all night.
I was just spamming through the smoke.
But they're looking good, bro, so you guys sort that.
Gets 2 for the road.
Down A.
I don't know how it works, actually, to be honest.
Infiltrator in this 1v1 against Knights. Honestly, could have even teleported past that window.
They probably have
Had enough time to plan.
to have good grades, right?
Infiltrator will be in heaven. Isn't gonna spot any targets. And based on the plan, oh, he's in hell and sends him
If yes,
right
then it's
there.
good and impressive.
What a flick from Infiltrator.
I think we all expected
Not gonna isolate them.
to
so.
TENZ to come here and dominate, but that's
Ooh, like that,
not realistic.
actually, that Yoru has an isolation, and that's an opener against Nismo, and runs headfirst into Knights and puts him to bed, and opens up the B site for Winthrop to carry through, and there's only so much space he can make. Winthrop will have to make do, and on the flank, T-Dog with 10 HP, open for a backstab, isn't gonna have the right
TENZ, time shine, king.
Is Redux in Garage.
You got this, bro. You got this.
Ready. If Redux wants to follow through,
Redux, what
and
are you
that's
doing?
good backup. This is a good Winthrop pistol, at least in terms of health. But Winthrop still don't know where T-Dog is, I believe.
Bro, he's
this
solo. You
backstab
gotta get the
can still
kill.
Be huge. He's catching player, takes his time.
Okay.
TENZ has the most health too. Nasi's gonna turn around to
30
deal with
seconds
Garage,
left.
so
One
TENZ just has to
enemy
finish up this round. No, Nasi! And
Bro, Nasi is insane. He's actually insane.
Oh, an insane 1v2 by Nasi to
Or stacked on the
It
right
works.
side. And it's working. You'll get moves
The Guardian
and
can.
a fall
I don't
line.
like these angles
Trying to
with the
assist.
Guardian, bro.
The rest of Cubert
Okay,
to
TENZ.
collapse on this Winthrop entry. While the rest, okay, the
Bro,
spike
Loki,
is
I love to see
behind
TENZ on
Winthrop
duelist,
again,
but
the
for
side.
Cubert to win, I think the
Where's the rest
best
of ya?
choice would be to have
the
Redux
rest
on
of ya.
duelist
He
and
gets
TENZ
the
on
one.
controller, Knights on Sentinel.
Winthrop will march with what they have
Because
left. Infiltrator and Alley.
When they put Redux on controller and Knights on duelist, they are not looking good, bro. Terrible, to be honest. When he came back to duelist, things got better.
Nismo shuts down Alley. This is what could
But
save Cubert.
we all wanna see TENZ playing duelist, right? So yeah, who cares?
The 11 rounds of Winthrop, unless Infiltrator.
Ah, but
Can
you
speak
gotta
wind into existence.
think that if they lose 2 games,
Flash
no more
gave his
10s.
position
So
away, but T-Dog doesn't want to drone himself.
do you
give his
prefer?
own position away. They just want to play the time. If anything, Hunter's Fury is going to be perfect in the last second when
I wanna see more 10s.
Infiltrator is going to try to plat. So you're just trying to play to your best of capabilities here with what you have in your pocket. Free kill.
Okay, there's hope, my friends. Are you guys ready for an epic comeback on TENZ return?
Now 2 in
I
a
hope so.
row.
A very
Stats,
similar
my
trend of
friends.
how things kind of like just pertain
Nessie,
themselves
I
since the first
told you,
half.
man, the guy's
A lot
good.
of,
Infiltrator is pretty good,
rounds
so
here on the defensive
this thing is
side,
good, man. This thing is
brings up the risk in
good.
the very beginning.
But I believe in the comeback.
Now,
Let's go.
With the shardie. With the shardie.
He's going in blind. TENZ still there. And the flank is generated from Cubert through A. And the Hunter's Fury tries to pierce the hearts of the defenders. And Winthrop have an open sight, but Garage.
Okay, look at the flank. To dog. It's on you, baby.
You got flashes from Nismo. Ready for the count. Paranoia too. Still, Nazi is still able to...
Nismo! When you need him the most, it always show up, my friend. Always.
Dimensional drip through Garage, while the rest of Cubert wait for what information he could deliver them. Omen, Cypher within the site, Paranoia, contingency forward.
Oh my god, the guy has a judge?
Where the sun don't shine. And Cubert
What happened?
left to pick up the pieces, and 2 tripwires are going to stop TENZ.
This is how we lose?
While Infiltrator heads back to dispatch that darn duelist. And it's not just him, it's T-Dog too. And TENZ has it off, which isn't the most easy thing to try and push 2 people. What a pinch for Mally.
Okay, Cubert can
And
buy.
Infiltrator. Now everything feels pretty set in stone for Winthrop. Nismo's on the
Make
site,
it expensive in
but
this mode.
Punish.
Punish.
And his position.
Yeah, man,
feels
Infiltrator.
almost
What
wasteful.
is this
Infiltrator,
round,
you'd love to
bro?
see that guy get online. Don't have the luxury of having a breach or something easy to get into the site. I guess Infiltrator will just shoot better. And that's gonna weaken that and get Cubert to scramble to fill those gaps.
Play Jet, bro. Play Jet.
Playing in another player deficit now for Cubert Academy and playing Saucelet on C full retake, just counting on the trips for information so that you could double up into places.
Yeah, these guys are on fire, actually. Look at the shots they are hitting, bro. They're not giving chance.
Should be GG rate.
I'm just cutting people's head off.
It's good teamwork out of Cubert, despite everything, even with the double swing. But Winthrop just the
GG, bro. GG. Calm down. Next map is Lotus, and TENZ is pretty good there.
Also execute a little bit faster at the end. You love to see
Let's go, let's go. There's still game, my friends. Don't lose hope.
early on in playoffs.
Winthrop, well played. Well played. You guys are
Cubert's
good.
map pick of Haven, and now we go to Lotus up next, and it was cool to see Cubert Academy form that sort of comeback.
Right?
Here we go. TENZ once again